absolutely perfect sell signal showed up today on the money ball, allowing us to nail yet another $5,000 profit potential. I'm going to show you the numbers, and this happened 2 days in a row. The profit potential is starting to become outrageous, guys and gals, all right? Anyway, welcome back to the channel, guys. It's Uncle Mark here coming at you live. We are going to recap and review our new Moneyball trading indicator, all right? I'm going to show you how anybody, even a 6-year-old, can master this particular trading strategy in as little as 1 day. And this is a trading style that I have now come to affectionately refer to this as stupid simple. I mean, it is literally stupid simple. I'd be shocked if it took you more than like 30 seconds to pop onto your chart and master. All right. Now look, we're going to start with gold from today. You know gold is my favorite, and pretty much all of my customers are also falling in love with gold. I mean, look, if you've never traded gold before, man, please do me a personal favor and just spend 5 minutes popping it onto your chart. And look at the intraday range, okay? Gold is moving, on average, approximately 1,000 ticks every single day. And if you do the math on that, all right, $10 a tick times 1,000 ticks per day, average daily range, you're talking a $10,000 profit potential, all right? Now, I'm not saying you should expect to grab 100% of that, but what if you could just grab like 10% of that or 20% of that? You know what I mean? It's entirely possible with the right system. Now, I've also got gasoline futures queued up here. I want to get you guys dialed into gasoline futures, and if we have enough time in this video, I want to take a look at this indicator called the fourth wave. All right, we took a brief look at this in last week's webinar. Those of you guys that stayed until the end of the webinar had the pleasure of taking a sneak peek on this. This indicator is based on a concept known as Elliott wave theory. All right, it's based on the market, giving us these strong, large, long waves and patterns. And I think if you believe in Elliott wave theory, you're really going to like this fourth wave indicator. And before you ask, yes, for those of you guys that opted into the Moneyball, the fourth wave indicator add-on, which displays on the panel too like this, all right, was included absolutely free. But we're going to come back to the fourth wave if we have time in just a few moments. I want to start with the King Kong of the market right now, and that is gold. All right, it seems like anywhere I look, people are printing cash on gold, and that is why it is my personal favorite. Let me start by giving you the lay of the land. All right, what is the money ball? Well, the money ball is this green and red line here that you see on the chart. It is essentially a trend spotting indicator, and to my knowledge, no other indicator like this exists. It is perfect at nailing the starting point of trends, all right? But that's not enough, all right? What I've done above and beyond is I've programmed a very specific algorithm to laser in and look for very precise areas to enter the market. And when that algorithm triggers, it'll draw an arrow on your chart exactly like this. All right, it's impossible to miss. I mean, even if you squish the chart in or if you max out the chart, you're going to see these precise areas of entry on every symbol that you load up. All right, and of course, in the instance that the arrow is pointing down, as you can see right here, this obviously represents a short signal for no other reason other than the Moneyball line was also red. All right. Now, look, man, I want to show you how this trade played out because once again, I still don't think a lot of you guys even believe that gold is averaging like 1,000 ticks a day. So take a look at this. All right. This short signal came and printed very close to the $4,100 mark on gold. So if you were looking to sell gold, this was your first opportunity to do so today, November 19th. And look at this thing just get cratered. Just get cratered all the way down for a staggering 500 ticks. Again, just like we saw yesterday. So I really don't understand why all you guys are focusing on the NASDAQ, the S&P, the Dow. Like, this is the symbol, gold, as of right now, is the one all be all. I call it the king right now for traders. Let me also show you gasoline futures. I know this is one of those ones that half you guys have no idea what I'm talking about. This was the setup from yesterday, November 18th, all right? Beautiful long. Can you guys guess how it played out today, November 19th? Take a look at this. Moneyball line turns red. Easy, right? Basically right around midnight. And then take a look at this textbook short signal. Shows up on gasoline futures, nailing the exact location on where to sell short this market. This was one and done because the rest of the day, look at this thing. This thing just kept falling and falling and falling and continued to establish new session lows well into the NYMEX close. Matter of fact, let me go back to the gold chart and give you the bird's eye view. This is what I like to call the big picture view of the entire NYMEX session on gold. Okay, just an absolute thing of beauty. And look, guys, as traders, man, we gotta go to where the action is. You know what I mean? We don't have a choice because our only option is number one, to identify the trend, aka spot the trend change, like so. And even that's not enough. We still also need to look for pinpoint precise areas to enter the trade, like so. I mean, this is a system that I really stand behind. I think you're going to love it on day one. And if you've been looking for simplicity in your trading, then I believe I got something for you. All right. Anyway, guys, didn't get a chance to show you the fourth wave. I wish I had more time in this video. We're probably going to save this for, let's say, tomorrow's webinar. I plan on going live around 7 p.m. or so. It's most likely going to be for Moneyball customers and clients only. But look, I also don't want to be a hard ass. If you are curious about Elliott Wave or you want to learn more about this fourth wave, you know, just get at me and maybe I'll send you like a one-on-one video demo or something. All right. But yeah, man, what else can I say to all you Moneyball customers except keep doing what you're doing, right? I think gold easily has the potential to become our six-figure moneymaker. And that's why I'm prioritizing trading gold every single day. Thanks for watching this video. See you in the next one.